We have entered the Old Kingdom. Be wary, Death Knight. Whatever scared the dwarves still lurks down here somewhere.
Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Ah, at last.
Wait. The towers on either side are rigged to fire bolts of frost. This hallway is a death trap.
Can't we disable them?
The circular hatch in the far wall is an aqueduct plug. If we can open it, the water might flood the firing mechanisms and disable the entire trap.
Gold. We should take this with us.
I'll consume the living and the dead.
Ah, at last. This is more like it. Tread lightly. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers.
That's done it. Let's move.
Ah, at last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it.
Look, brothers. The traitor king.
Who? Me?
He is referring to me, Death Knight. These Nerubians will stop at nothing to destroy us. Indubitably.
Finally. Tread lightly. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers.
Speak, fool.
This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
Thank you, Great One. The rebel spiders captured my comrades as well. They're being held in a nearby chamber. Release them, and they will be yours to command.
Frostmourne hungers.
Your pain shall be legendary.
This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. What is it now? This is more like it. Finally. Finally.
I have heard the summons.
Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
Inventory is full.
This is more like it. Finally. Ah, at last.
No one orders me around. The Guardians are activating. Defend yourselves.
This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
Time is fleeting. I'll consume the living
Frostmourne
and
hungers.
the dead.
Ah, at last. What is it now? Now, Frostmourne. This is more like it. Finally. At last.
Slay the intruders.
What is it now? No one orders me around. This is more like it.
Make your choice. Speak.
Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. At last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. At last.
My might cannot be matched. By Merub. Kinky. I'll see to it. Indubitably.
What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. At last.
Death to the servants of Ner'zhul. The eggs of our young are incubated within those breeding pods. There's no telling how many vicious hatchlings they hold.
You were right. They're definitely hostile. We've got to destroy the breeding pods.
We could also seal the doors to shut the hatchlings in.
Our forces are under attack.
Frostmourne hungers. At last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. At last. Finally. Faithless coward. At last. This is more like it. What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. At last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. At last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
Drive the foul undead back to the surface.
Finally. Frostmourne hungers. I'll make sure you suffer. At last. at last.
I have heard the summons.
This is more like it.
Inventory is full.
What is it now? Finally.
I serve only the frozen throne. Kinky.
Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last.
Time is fleeting.
What is it now?
I serve only the frozen throne.
No one orders me around. Finally. Finally. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. What the hell are they?
They are the horrors the dwarves spoke of. I thought they were only legends.
What?
They are the faceless ones. My might cannot be matched.
Ah, at last.
Indubitably.
Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it.
I'll consume the living and the dead.
Frostmourne hungers. You will know endless torment. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
Make your choice. The time is now. Proceed. Yes,
This is more like it.
I await. The time is now.
Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers.
Yes, Master. It cannot be. A Forgotten One. Look to your defenses, Death Knight. Fight as you've never fought before.
This is more like it. Finally. For the Lich King. Faithless coward. Speak. I'll make sure you suffer. Ah, at last. Finally. This is more like it.
We cannot take them all. Hurry, Death Knight. Up the stairwell. Hurry.